Hello guys, this is Siva here again. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'll be sharing with you guys how to use this strategy to catch spike on crash 300. Okay, so normally this is a very powerful strategy. All right, this is a VIP strategy, but because of those of you out there that have been blowing your account, I've decided to share with you guys this strategy for free. Okay, so make sure to watch the video to the end. All right, make sure not to miss any important information I'll be sharing in this video. Okay, so as you can see, we are on crash 300, and this particular strategy, it works very well on this pair, this crash 300. Okay, so I've already shared the setup for this strategy in the video I posted here yesterday. Right, as you all know, I normally post video here on my channel almost every day. Okay, so just check the previous video and I'll be dropping the link in the description of this video too. All right, to go get the setup for this strategy. Okay, because I don't want the video to be too long. Right, so I'll just explain how to trade with it, catching spike, and that will be all. Okay, so before I go into the explanation, I want to quickly tell you guys to go and join my Telegram channel. The link is in the description of this video. All right, I use this strategy to share free signals on daily basis. All right, so make sure to join and you won't miss out. Okay, for those of you who will be too busy to trade on your own, all right, so that you get free signals. Okay, so I think that's going to be that for that. Okay, now this is how the strategy work. Okay, first of all, you want to see that our awesome oscillator has got into the overbought level here. All right, so once you see that this line is at the overbought level here, you start looking for sell opportunity. You start looking for spikes in the market. All right, now you look on your main chart. All right, now the first thing is that you want to go in immediately. You see this line gets to the overbought level. All right, but this is a safe method. First of all, you wait for a spike to break below our red line. All right, so once the spike breaks below our red line, immediately the next one is coming. You go in for your sell. All right, and you can see boom. All right, you catch the spike. All right, and another thing again, so once normally it's supposed to spike down till you see this horizontal line touching the oversold level, then you know that the spike is over. Right, but as you can see here, it didn't touch. We just got one spike and it returned back to take out the stop losses of the sellers. Okay, and you can use that against the market. Right, now you can see once it fails to go back, once the horizontal line fails to touch before it goes back to take out the stop loss, then you know that another opportunity will be coming around this side. Right, you can decide to sell again. All right, that's why you see me sometimes when I sell and it goes against me, I will still take another sell. All right, because I know the market will spike again. All right, so around this area you can take your sell again and you maximize your profit chances. Okay, so you see another spike came again. All right, because this is a resistance area here. Right, so spike is going to respect that area, especially if you are in a downtrend. Okay, it will respect it most of the time, especially if you are on crash 300. Okay, this pair do respect support and resistance zone very well. Okay, so once it gets to this area, it's sure to spike again, right, to spike down. And this is a bonus take for you guys. All right, now you can see these double spikes here. Right, whenever it happens on crash 300, this double spike, this kind of spike that will come and then another one will follow. Right, normally when it happens, all right, it means that another spike is on the way. All right, now this is how you catch that kind of one. So once it spike it gives this double spike, you don't go in for a sell immediately, right? You don't go in for a sell. You wait for price to get back to this red Ichimoku line here, right? So once price gets to that area, you sell immediately. Once it touches the red line, you sell, right? And your stop loss is going below this structure here, right? The most recent structure the market will make. That's where you place your stop loss, all right? Before, if it's to go in your way, before it gets to your stop loss, definitely it's going to sell, all right? But no strategy is 100%. So anytime it's not going your way, then it must surely take out your stop loss, right? So that's how it works. So you can see, let's say you stay around this area, you would have gotten this spike here, and you got this spike, all right? So you see again, it went there, and you can see before it got to our stop loss, more spike came, right? More spike came, right? So that is how the strategy work. And you can see now that the the awesome oscillator line has touching the oversold level, you exit the market around this area, right? That's how simple the strategy is. And there are times you don't need to allow it to get to this area. Once you are sure, like this kind of opportunity, that you see the market going back to this red line to touch the red line, you know that definitely spike will come around this area before it go to our stop loss area, which is this side. You know that spike will definitely come, all right? So you can go full margin around this area, but it's not every time that you work. So you need to like apply risk management, okay? You need to apply risk management. So once it get to this area, you stock in the sell, and you can see one spike is going to take you to the moon, right? Let's say you go full margin in this kind of thing, and the spike come, you know that you have already made a lot of money, okay? But for those of you with small accounts, you can just like apply risk management, or you use this method by waiting for it to get to the oversold level, you exit and you wait for another opportunity, okay? But if you have the equity to do this, or you have like the amount to just risk, all right, this type of one, it is good when you have like, let's say $100, you divide it into two, all right? First $50 you want to risk it all, right? So you go full margin with that $50, and once it spike, maybe the account will be triple, all right? This one is for flipping account, this method. And for this one, for the first one, is for growing your account. Let's say, flipping account and growing account, they are two different things, right? So if you want to flip, you use this kind of method. When it get to the red line, you just catch one spike and you're out of the market. But if you want to grow, you place your stop loss, like I said earlier, below this structure here, and all you want is for price to get to the oversold level and you exit. And if it doesn't, you are taking little risk, all right? That's how you do it, gradually, and you grow your small account, okay? So that's how the strategy work. If you don't understand what I'm saying, you can repeat the video again. I believe you are going to understand some things, all right? Now you can see price got to the oversold level as shown here by the indicator window, right? Now what you want is a spike below our red line here. As you can see, a spike below our red line here. I want to see spike below the red line, and your stop loss is to go below that area, which is this area here. And what you want to see next is that you wait for another spike to come, right, before it take you out. As you can see, before it gets to the stop loss area, there was another spike, right? So you sold from this area here, and you can see price went a little bit down and then spike again, right? And it's going to continue spiking till this line here gets to touch our oversold level, and then you exit the market, all right? And you can see that's simple as that, all right? So once it get there, you exit, you look for the next opportunity, all right? And I assure you this strategy works very well on crash 300, all right? So I decided to like share with you guys this strategy today, so that you use it to, at least you can focus on this 300 alone, be catching spike every day, small, little by little, and over time you see that you grew your small account into a huge amount, and you can use it on other boom and crash market. Okay, but it works like magic here on Crash 300. Okay, so that is how that is all I want to share with you guys regarding this strategy. As you can see, you need to take note of this double spike here on Crash. All right, as long as price is in a downtrend, you do your analysis from the 1 hour time frame, the 30-minute time frame. So long as price is in a downtrend and you see this double spike, you see one spike and another one follows immediately. All right, here is the trick. I'll repeat again. Once you see double spike like this, one spike and another one follow, right? Once it's Crash 300, right, you wait for it to get immediately is getting close to our red line here, which is our Ichimoku line. Immediately is getting close to there, you sell immediately, right? You sell it. This kind of opportunity, there must be spike. All right, as far as is in the downtrend, there must be spike. Although I won't say most, but most of the time spike normally occur. All right, and I normally grab this kind of, I used to flip, like I will just divide my equity into two, let's say $50, and then I will go full margin. That's the way I do it with this kind of opportunity. All right, and before you know, I will double the account or triple the account. All right, so this is how you do it. All right, so if you want to take daily signals with me, you should join the Telegram channel. All right, if you can't do this thing yourself, all right, if you are someone that is too busy, then join the Telegram community. All right, so I think that's basically everything regarding this strategy. All right, that's basically everything regarding this strategy. So if you know you have gotten value from this video, please don't forget to give the video a like. It helps a long way. All right, don't forget to like the video, drop your comment, and don't forget to share the video to your friends and family so that they also can use the strategy and make money. Okay, so I think I will be closing the curtain here now. For the zoom level, you can zoom in 3 times. All right, you can zoom in as far as you can see what you are doing in the market, then that's good. You are good to go. All right, so that is it. That is everything I have for you. All right, and for those of you that still want to get my VIP boom and crash strategy, all right, you can message me. The strategy you can use to grow as little as a $5 account. Okay, although you can use this one if you want, but if you still feel that you need that one, then you can message me. All right, my WhatsApp contact is in the description of this video. Do make sure to message me if you're interested, and we'll discuss on how you get the strategy. Okay, so that's it guys. I'll be seeing you in the next one. Thanks for watching. See you out.